Have you ever felt like the internet doesn't feel the same anymore? That something is off. You scroll through endless posts, see the same comments everywhere, and somehow, every discussion seems to loop back to the same few talking points. Hello, I'm Saurav, and what if I told you the internet you once knew is dead, and what you are interacting with isn't real? Let's start with something disturbing. In 2023, an AI generated influencer named Aitana López was created to replace real models. She now earns thousands of dollars a month in sponsorships despite not existing. Companies are replacing humans with AI, and social media is filled with influencers who aren't even real people anymore. Think about it. How many of your online conversations actually feel human? Have you ever noticed robotic responses, eerily similar tweets, or comment sections where everyone says the exact same thing? You are not imagining it. A 2023 study found that over 50% of web traffic is now bot activity. In other words, the majority of what you see online isn't from real people, it's artificial. Ever Googled something and felt like every article was saying the same thing? That's because AI generated content has flooded search engines. NewsGuard found that in 2023 alone, over 400 fake news websites were being run entirely by AI bots. No real journalists, no human oversight, just algorithmically generated articles meant to fill space, push ads, and keep you distracted. But it gets worse. A recent study found that Google's search results are now prioritizing AI written content over real human created information. That means when you search for something, you are not seeing truth. You are seeing whatever the algorithm decides you should see. And if the majority of that content is made by AI, then who's really in control of the information you consume? Social media used to be a place where people shared real experiences. Now, it's an echo chamber, not just because of political polarization, but because many of the people you think you're interacting with aren't real. AI bots flood platforms like Twitter, like now it's X, TikTok, and Reddit, shaping discussions, pushing trends, and making sure certain opinions dominate while others are buried. Take this example. During the 2023 Hollywood actors strike, thousands of Twitter accounts suddenly started posting the exact same anti-union message. Copy-pasted word for word. Coincidence? Or a coordinated bot campaign designed to control public opinion? In China, state-run bots flood social media with pro-government messages, drowning out dissent. In the United States, political campaigns use AI to mass generate fake accounts that spread propaganda. You think you are debating with a person, but in reality, you might just be arguing with a bot, one programmed to manipulate you. But here's where things get even scarier. AI isn't just replacing human content, it's replacing human connection. More and more people are turning to AI companions instead of real relationships. Replica, an AI chatbot that simulates romantic partner, has millions of users who spend hours a day talking to their AI soulmate. Some even say they have fallen in love. Think about that. We have reached a point where people would rather form bonds with code than other humans. And companies are capitalizing on this. Meta, previously known as Facebook, and Google are investing billions in AI generated influencers, chatbots, and virtual personalities to keep you hooked. Because the more time you spend engaging with artificial life, the less time you spend questioning who's really running the internet now. The internet hasn't died in the way you might think, but the organic, human driven web we once knew, it's gone. And in its place, we have a hyper controlled AI generated illusion that feeds us what it wants us to see, makes us argue about what it chooses to promote, and keeps us trapped in an endless cycle of distraction. So, next time you're online, Ask yourself, are you really talking to a person? Or are you just speaking into the void?
Till then, stay tuned to Orissapost Live.